bro, right now, Asics, New Balance.
Yeah, New Balance have been comfortable.
These
are
I've been
actually running
seeing
trainers,
these.
isn't it?
Okay,
But
yeah,
not
yeah.
these ones, like not the ones me and
Yeah.
Dan was wearing. The ones me and Dan were wearing are called the lifestyle. So you know, like for example, you can get running Nikes,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
Jordans are part of the like these are meant
Yeah.
to be for basketball.
Yeah,
Like, there ain't
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
gonna wear these on the court.
Facts.
You get me? So they're part of the lifestyle branch. But yeah, they're fucking comfortable, bro. I don't have to do up the laces, nothing, bro.
They look
But, yeah,
comfy
Jump on
still.
trend, bro. Jump on trend. They're expensive though, but
Oh, swear down.
for trainers, yeah, like. But I guess all trainers are expensive now, man.
The Asics cost me like what? I think a bill 20.
Yeah, these are about that. They're bill 20 to bill 5th.
Yeah, it's all mad, bro. I remember when kicks were costing man like £80,
60 buff.
£90.
Remember Air Forces were 60.
Air Forces for sure. It's all mad now, man. The game's cooked.
Game's rigged, bro.
Tried to get a pair of kicks for my son. £90, bro.
That's a madness, though. That's
£90. Now in Foot Locker, the junior section, yeah. If you're gonna get some decent kicks,
That's ridiculous, though.
like, bro, £80
90's
for
ridiculous.
like shoes that are this big, bro.
90's ridiculous, still. For
It's
kids
nuts.
trainers, that's suicide, fam.
Yeah,
That's
it's
criminal.
nuts, man.
Anyway, cost of lives, bro. See what petrol's on.
I don't really watch petrol still.
What? You don't watch petrol?
Nah.
Brother, that petrol prices, they got me.
You got to put
thinking,
petrol in your car, so why are you watching it?
so I know what I'm paying for, how
Yeah,
long
but
I'm gonna
like-
get out of it. So
But
man just
it
man just
doesn't
top-
matter though,
Yeah,
does it?
It does. 'Cause it
How
changes,
does it matter?
it changes how much I am gonna top up on that occasion.
Okay.
Even though I'm gonna top up anyway, because I gotta get
That's what
around.
I'm saying.
On
It
that
doesn't
occasion,
even-
it makes a difference. You see today,
Yeah.
after football,
Yeah.
I topped up £10. Bruv, I
Hey,
saw
£10.
I saw-
A £10 top up is diabolical.
it's
in a petrol
diabolical, but I saw
station.
198.
So
198
he
on
was like,
diesel.
yeah, I can't go over 20.
I said, nah, man. I said maybe tomorrow I might feel different because I'm gonna have to top up again, innit? Let's not lie.
That's crazy. A £10 top up's
But,
crazy, bro. That's
I
a
had to.
people top up £10
198.
in a moped, bro.
But quickly in and out. Aye,
£10.
I need to eat dinner tonight. We'll go again tomorrow, innit? We'll go again tomorrow.
Because that's the thing. You're gonna have to top up again tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow. Come on, man. Look what you're saying. I have to top up probably in end of the week.
End of the week.
Nah, I lied. Midweek.
That's what I'm saying.
Wednesday.
So you're gonna find yourself in a petrol station again.
But I'm gonna try find one that's less than 198 on diesel.
Yeah, bro. This is why I don't watch it, bro.
Nah, watch it still.
Because this is the thing. You top up. You go to the petrol station.
Bro, last night it was
You half a
2.15.
tank it.
Yeah.
You don't have to fill up
Yeah.
for a minute.
It's
You know what I'm
same
saying?
But I know, but I don't.
You
know
put £10 in.
Yeah.
First thing, you got to walk to the cashier and walk out, and everyone can see you just put £10 in
I
your
care about
wallet.
what they think. What? I just told the world.
Then two,
You think I care about what the cashier thinks?
you got to end up in a petrol station.
Most
the
of
next
them
couple
cashier
days.
man don't even drive themselves. How could they be looking at me?
How do you know, bro?
I don't know. I'm just hoping. I'm trying to make myself feel better. Man, you're just getting me down. I'm trying to make myself feel better, fam.
I hear it still.
Nah, petrol is peak right now. Peak, bro. It's getting on my nerves.
Aye, the war, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's mad still. But we're back inside. We're back inside after another long hiatus. You know what's
We should call this the hiatus podcast.
Yeah, I know, but I think we're too knee deep now, bro. We've been doing this a minute,
Yeah,
like,
but we just do the hiatuses and come back
yeah,
when we're
fam.
ready.
But yeah, we're back inside. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that's been going on, bro.
Too much in this world.
There's a lot that's been going on. Obviously, the
Too
war.
much.
We won't get into that because I think it's a good idea to stay away from politics when you're talking
I'll be
about
honest with
stuff
you.
still.
I don't know enough about it.
What the war?
Like the actual,
Yeah.
core. Obviously, you saw what happened with sort of the I don't want to use the word invasion, the bombs and stuff dropping. I don't know what you wanna call it. The attacks.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough core information about like. I just know Trump's on the madness, obviously. we know
Yeah.
that.
He is, but it's not just Trump.
That's
Still,
what I'm saying.
there's a lot of world leaders that are on a madness. This is my thing, yeah. These world leaders that we're talking about, Trump, the Iranian government as well, like it's really going off at the moment.
Yeah.
But I also know if these countries wanted to do damage to each other, they could.
Yeah.
And I feel like right now it's like,
friendly fire.
yeah,
But it's not friendly fire. People are dying. That's mad. Sorry, but I get what you mean.
no, but it could be worse.
I know what you mean. Yeah. It's a warning thing, like
Yeah.
a jab. You know, like when literally what we were talking about boxing and that. You know, when you just jab, like,
Yeah.
like it hurts still, but it ain't as deep as the uppercut.
Like, we're not taking it all the way
Yeah,
there
we're
yet.
not taking it there. Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where we are at the moment.
Yeah, scary
We
times.
don't know how long it's going to be going on for. The markets are
Crashed.
up in smoke right now.
Disarray.
oil prices up in smoke right now.
Cryptos.
Yeah, everything's
right
up
now.
in smoke.
Investments up in smoke right now.
Everything's up in smoke still.
Smoky still.
So yeah, there is a lot going on.
Smoky right now.
What else is going on? I just seen an announcement, bro.
From who?
Oh my lord, Chris Brown and Usher
Touring?
just announced the world tour.
Yeah, it's over, buddy.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's over still.
It's mad still.
They're gonna get
Because individually,
motion.
They're doing
it together, yeah.
Yeah, individually,
Still.
they've had like some of the craziest
Of course.
R&B tours that I've seen.
Who do you think's
most viral?
Who do you think's a bigger artist?
Ooh,
I think it might be Breezy, you know.
yeah, I think it's Chris Brown.
But
He's a
Usher
bit more
is kind of a
mainstream.
bit more pioneering.
Yeah. I think to be fair,
I feel like
Usher
Breezy's
would
more
be
us, innit?
no Usher
It's more
probably
our time.
was inspiring Chris Brown.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. I think Chris Brown is just more our time.
Yeah.
So we'll say he's a big artist, but I think Usher secretly is his foundations, isn't it? So
Yeah, for sure. Chris Brown would have definitely been inspired by him.
Yeah.
Obviously, Michael Jackson and that. He
yeah.
would have been looking up to them, man, still. But yeah, them two together, gee whiz.
It's about to be over, buddy.
Yeah, I don't even know, boy.
And
I'm thinking, like, do you let your partner go to that? Like, your significant other?
What, you talking about with the cherry thing and that?
Bro, that's what Usher's on. I know, bro, it's that.
Chris Brown's on lip sync things on
Bro,
on the
this
stage.
is
I've
the
seen
thing.
it. I've
The
seen
Chris
it.
Brown
I've
and
seen it.
Usher tour is just gonna be cherries and backstage photos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mad.
And meet and greets.
Meet and greets, bro, and cherries.
I don't know what type of
Like,
meet
you know
is
what I'm
getting
saying?
greeted. That's why it might be dark back
Bro, it's gonna be insane. So like for me, yeah, I don't know, man. Do you let your girl go to that?
there. Yeah, you just gotta let it. Yeah, man.
I don't even want to say it like that. Like man's
exactly.
controlling.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds
That's
crazy.
man's
Do
on
you
a
let your
Trevor-
girl go to that?
little Mo and Trevor thing from EastEnders.
Nah, but
Get back here.
it's something you got to think about though. It might be a conversation.
Yeah,
It might be a conversation that
you
you
know.
have to have.
You gotta know what your girl's on really.
Yeah.
How much does she love Chris Brown and Usher? Because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, isn't it?
It is.
Like for
still.
example, yeah, you know if you flip the script, yeah, man, them will never say it, yeah. But who's the hottest in the scene right now? I don't know. Lotto, Cardi B.
Yeah.
If man them wouldn't really go in it. But let's just say in this scenario, man them at a Cardi B concert like that, like as in like, yeah, we're there, yeah. And it's got Lotto, it's got, I don't know, who else is Pete? Nah, Sexy Red ain't at Pete. But you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And they're saying like, Raj, you wanna come on the stage and come backstage? the man them will be on it, fam.
Man are going.
No, man won't go because everyone can see it.
That's groupie settings.
That's what I'm saying.
That's very groupie.
What was man doing with Gunna?
Yeah, that's true.
So
So
we saw that consensus. So what's the difference?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
which one, bro? I'd rather move like a groupie for Lotto and that. Like that's the right thing. I'd rather do that. But yeah, I think like it's techie. But my point is with the when you switch it around, is that man have a bit more decorum because we know we're gonna get called a groupie and that. Yeah, well we would have thought that, but like I said, when you saw what happened with Gunna, that didn't even
that was
decorum.
embarrassing.
So I guess when the girls have their time to shine, they're gonna do their thing.
I think it's always been semi-accepted when females go to concerts and a guy's on stage. It's a known thing. Panties are getting thrown on stage. Bras are getting thrown on stage.
That part's mad. Still.
It's semi-accepted in a way.
People are fainting and that.
Yeah, when like women go to concerts to act out and fan out. But for guys, it's a bit different.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
know what I'm
different. It's different, but that's what I'm saying. I think like because it's different, we have to kind of see it from their point of view. It's gonna be a once in a lifetime opportunity. But like I'm saying, you need to understand what your girl's really on.
That's facts. So what? Do you go with her to the Usher
Man's
and Chris Brown
now.
concert?
Man's bodyguarding her now. Man's bodyguarding her.
Because you need to inspect what's going on.
No. Man ain't going myself still. What
You're
am I gonna be there doing?
Listen, taking in the vibes, man.
I don't listen to Usher and Chris Brown like that.
Neither do I, but I'm
get-
like, yo, if your girl's going, do you let her go by herself
Yeah, man, let her roll, man. Let her roll with her brethren.
and get fed cherries?
Aye, it's all part of the sport, fam. It's all part of the sport.
Nah, the cherries is wild
Aye, Usher might have shown you something. At least you saved yourself, innit?
because the gallum are going viral.
Yeah, but
with
exactly. So what's,
dangling cherries in the mouth.
what's Usher showed you, that's what your girl's on. At least you got a warning, innit?
A warning? What do you? Alright, so I know, yeah, it's a fact. It must be a fact because Usher was on tour for a long time, bro, in different cities. I know for a fact there was women who were at these shows who had boyfriends, husbands, etc., and were getting fed cherries and went viral with cherries dangling in their mouth.
Yeah.
As a man, yeah, if you see your wife online getting fed cherries by Usher, like, what? Do you leave her? Like,
okay, but is it because Usher did it, or is it because it's online? Because really, like I said, we as men, we do have a little bit more leniency for women in those situations. You already said the man them get seen like groupies. For girls, it's socially accepted to be a little bit of a fan.
Yeah.
So we already know that from the start, yeah? That's fair enough to say, yeah?
Mm.
So secondly, is it actually because Usher fed her cherries? Because really, that's nothing, innit? Like, in the scheme of life and what you would consider maybe cheating or whatever, yeah? Because that's basically what you're asking. Like, is it too much to come back from?
Yeah.
Or is it because
Is it too much to come back from?
Exactly, but is that because it's gone viral because it's on the internet?
Maybe.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So really,
I think it's the ego, you know.
yeah, of course it's ego. I think
It's
all
pride.
of it's ego.
It's
All
male
of
pride.
ego. All of it's ego. But really, it's because man don't want to be that guy where it's like, raw, your girl was online with Usher feeding her cherries.
Yeah, so what if she goes and she comes back and she goes, yo, Usher fed me cherries, but it didn't go viral and no one took pictures?
I don't think she should tell me. If no one took pictures and there's no evidence, I don't think she should tell me. It's best I don't know.
Nah, that'll definitely be evidence, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But you said if it didn't go viral and no one knew.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for example, every time, yeah, let's say your girl in this situation goes out, this is obviously an old school conversation, and she's on the next man's table, does she have to tell you every time?
Nah.
Or would it be
Ignorance is bliss, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Ignorance is bliss. Or would you be fuming if my man made what's the thing when they say drive the boat?
Yeah.
That's where it's a step too far. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
My man them have you driving the boat on your table. That's crazy. But if she went out and she was on the table, all right.
Yeah, just don't tell me.
That's what I'm saying. Ignorance is definitely bliss in that scenario.
No,
bro.
it's true still.
Too much information sometimes it's not good information.
Yeah, no, word. I mean, like, there are people, yeah, that have, like, unhealthy obsessions with celebrities, though. And I think the lines can get blurry. Like, if your girl, yeah, or your husband has an unhealthy, like, idea or notion of celebrities, then letting them do certain things or interact with certain people might be a bit sticky.
But is it because it's the opposite sex? Like,
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, but if that's her hero.
Like, so, alright, so you're, imagine, yeah, hypothetically speaking, let's get into a dream scenario.
Yeah.
Your girl, yeah, has posters of Chris Brown on her wall.
Yeah. Well, she did when she was younger.
She has posters now
She's getting excited.
to this day, yeah? Well, in her, hypothetically speaking, she's got pictures of the guy. She's, like, fantasized about the guy. She's told you, like, this is her crush. She's been growing up, whatnot. And now this tour's coming out. She wants to go to the tour, which is fine. It's, like, her favorite artist or whatnot. But if she gets called backstage, yeah, like, having an unhealthy ideal or obsession with a celebrity, it might go left.
Can do. It can
even though she's a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it cannot end well.
Because these guys are still men at the end of the day.
Of course, yeah, it cannot end well. But I don't know, man. I don't think you should supervise and bodyguard them, though.
Not saying supervise, but you wouldn't go.
What, myself?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely not going.
You wouldn't go.
Definitely not. That's even worse for me. So man can, because man will even overthink stuff that's probably not even happening. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, why are you looking at him in the eye? Where you going? Like, you know, when he's saying, there's too much stuff, I'll be like, what's going on? So it's best I definitely don't.
You got to know yourself, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't go. That's what I'm saying. I know myself. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to watch my girl basically fan over my man on the stage. And I'm basically your man and I'm here.
I mean, there was, to be fair, like, at the Usher concerts, there were, like, couples that went.
Of course, yeah, but that's if you both dig Usher, in my opinion. Like, I listen to Usher, but I'm not gonna be like front row of his concert. I won't be buying a ticket. I've been to one concert in my life, no, two. So I'm not like a big concert person to be like, I need to be there. Now, if it was MJ, I'll be there. Fam. I will be there, front row, live. Oh, fainting. You know that MJ, he had people fainting, fam.
He did still. It's nuts. That doesn't happen no more.
Don't happen no more. Because no one ain't MJ, bro.
Yeah. the fandom is like kind of calmed down, innit?
But you know, celebrities are a bit more accessible, innit? You got Instagram, you got Twitter, you got Snapchat, you got whatever, innit? So you like think about it. Back then, of course, like celebrities were about, but this concert was the only time you're really locking in with her, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're not like
I don't know.
celebrities weren't on Facebook and these things.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And Instagram and that, like in the early 2000s.
I don't think celebs anymore like have the pull that they used to. There's no mystique.
Because remember, like things would come out and it'd be like OK Magazine exclusive.
Yeah.
Now they just go on Instagram and make a statement. So there's no exclusive. Fam.
You don't have to buy a magazine or nothing to see what's going on.
There's no exclusive with it. Like, there's
true.
There's no like first time. It's like the celebrity now can deliver the message live
straight to you.
Remember like when Oprah used to do her interviews, they used to hit, bro. They would transcend the world. People are sitting down, logging on, making sure they watch it. But now, my man can just talk to the camera like, oh, there's this rumor about me. It's not true. I never did this. Yeah. That rumor squashed.
I seen this major footballer like last month in Selfridges, yeah. Like it must have been like midday. And major footballer, he played in the Premier League. Yeah. Big time footballer still. Played for England, hella caps. Like he's very well known. I'm not gonna bait out his name. But I seen him and I was like, rah, that's my man. Yeah. And then I just kept doing what I was doing, but I was noticing like he was just walking around and people are looking at him because they recognize him as well. But no one's like held him up or nothing. Yeah. Like everyone's just going about their day. And it's like, I'm like, bro, imagine, back in the day, if you seen a Beckham or like one of these major footballers, you're going to be like, can I get a pic? Like no one asked him for a pic. Me and him was in there like, for maybe 10, 15 minutes. Now, that's a long time if you count.
Yeah, if you're set for it, like,
like, to be in a spot for, like, 15, 20 minutes and no one's asked for a pic and you're just shopping and this is a big-time Premier League English footballer. I'm like, rah, that's crazy. Yeah, times have changed.
Times have changed. People have got a bit more class. I remember when I saw Patrice Evra in my gym. I had no class, though. That's my hero, fam. I said, yo, what you saying?
Patrice!
Yeah, I said, yo, Unc, what you saying? Man, like,
well, you got to pick him now.
Yeah, bro, straight, bro. That's my hero, fam. Some people...
Patrice,
fam. Man said,
that's mad,
bro.
still.
He was in the gym. I think his one of his family members was playing basketball in the gym, like in the leisure centre. This is years ago, though. I must have been like 20 or something.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you was younger than that.
Yeah, but still, I'm not going to lie. Like you said, if I was in Selfridges and I saw Patrice, I probably would have cooled off. But because it was an environment where like there's not many two people around, my dignity kind of went low,
so it was the stigma. No one was really
watching.
No one
was
like
around, bro. So I held him up, fam. Like,
maybe that's what it is, you know. Maybe it's the stigma of looking like a fan.
Exactly, because other people are seeing other people. Like you probably wasn't the only one that's noticed him, but other people are thinking, "Bro, no one's noticed my man." Yeah. So if no one's done that thing, I don't want to be the guy. Exactly. That's sometimes how it goes.
But to be fair, I didn't have that thought. Like, oh yeah, I want to get a pic or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. It depends who it is.
Like maybe like. I don't know. Maybe if I seen someone else, I may have been like, "Oh, I want to get a picture."
For me, it depends who it is because I've seen celebrities or footballers or whatever, like you said in Selfridges, or just see like even about or like even like in West End or whatever. And man just thinks, calm in it, like. Man, see Ian Wright driving to football one time. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man just beeped him like, yo, it's a cool thing. He's like, what you saying? Where you not going? He's like, we're going football. He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to see my granddaughter and that. Boom, boom, boom. But it's not a thing where it's like, pull over, let me get a picture. Because man understands the scenario, innit? You're driving, you're going somewhere. Yeah. But there's other times, like you said, man's chilling and like it is a bit more suitable. Man can hell man up a bit. For me, it's about I respect your craft as well, innit? Yeah. Like, if I see someone that's like, that's my hero, like, I'm not going to lie, as a youth, man was fucking with you, bro. Like, I support Man United. You're my guy. Or at least, even if I don't make a picture thing, I'll at least like, bro.
Hell you up.
Yeah, big up, man. Respect. You get me? Big up.
I think where you see the person matters as well.
Of course,
though.
Yeah.
But it's like you wouldn't see someone like in certain instances, you might see someone. Maybe you're in a restaurant and they're with their family and you don't want to interrupt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to kind of intrude or take up their personal space. Yeah,
it depends what you like as well, innit? Like, I think a lot of people with a music fan, like I said, they feel really close to their what do you want to call them? Not idols, but like the people they follow. Yeah. Because I think music is so relatable. Like, you understand the person. I know, like, artists are doing artistry, but because they're selling their character and who they are, I feel like you feel more connected. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I even see Cucurella one time, the footballer who plays for Chelsea. Yeah. I just said, bro, 30. Do you get me? Like, you're technically living my dream, innit? I don't want to be a footballer or nothing, but like, you're playing at the top level of football. As a youth, we all wanted to kick ball. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I don't even support Chelsea, but I just nodded past him. Like, I see him in the area. I was like, 30, bro, bless. And he just said, yeah, love, cool. And man just kept it moving. So it's not a thing where you have to stop man all the time.
Yeah.
You just
Because
have
they
to have
must
some-
get that a lot
Exactly,
as well.
you just gotta have some
Like
decorum.
the footballers and that.
Yeah, you gotta have some decorum, man. But they're also normal people. So you catch them on a bad day, they're pissed off. You catch them on a good day, they'll say, yo, innit?
Facts.
It's
No,
a
it's
life.
true still.
It's a life.
Kai, I got a question for you. What do you think, yeah? What do you think the worst addiction to have is
Crack cocaine.
as a male and as a female? So I got a list here.
Oh,
What do you think
It's crack cocaine though.
the worst addiction to have is as a female and as a male? So I got here drugs,
Yeah, it's that. Already.
alcohol, gambling, pornography,
Nah, that's not that bad.
and food.
Ooh, I think food is probably the most. Nah,
Drugs, alcohol,
That's hard, you know.
gambling, pornography, or food.
That's hard, bro. Do you know why that's hard?
Why?
Because your health can be detrimented by 3 of them significantly.
What? Drugs,
Food,
alcohol.
drugs, and alcohol.
Yeah.
Porn is more of a mental fuck. As in, like, I feel like if you're addicted to porn, I don't know, but I feel like that's more like your conception of life is a bit tainted. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you probably walk around, see women for what they're not. Do you know what I mean? Visualize women differently. That's my what's the word I'm looking for? Perception
Yeah.
of that type of addiction. But I think it's got to be crack cocaine, man.
What, like drugs?
Yeah, man. Crack
So
cocaine.
so with drugs, yeah, there are different types of drugs.
Yeah, but I'm
so
just
you
saying
got
the
like
hardest.
hard drugs.
Yeah, I'm just going hard drugs,
But then you got like,
light drugs.
well, I wouldn't say light,
sleeping pills
like
and that.
pills,
Yeah, no, I'm going
like because people abuse pills.
exactly. Yeah, but I'm getting the hard drugs, man. Because fam, nitties are peak. But you know what though? I'm gonna
They are peak,
I'm gonna take this a
bro.
different way. Them man are also unlock something that we don't have as
Like
a normal
what?
person. Like they just think they're invincible, bro.
Yeah, that's because of the drugs.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. But you ever seen a nitty and just thought, fam, why are you even trying to do that? Like, bro, I seen a nitty on my road one time lighting the floor, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro, he had the pipe, and to try and light it, he put it on the floor. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he had it in his mouth, and he had it against the floor, and he was lighting the floor, bro.
What? Trying to get some? Trying to get a flame?
Yeah, bro, trying to get some traction or something. That's a good fam. Bro, I see a man sleep on a mattress in Junction. Like, main Junction, man just on a mattress and a duvet. Like, how have you even got that?
Yeah, brazy.
Like, nitties are just, I don't know, man. I feel like,
They have a warped view of reality.
yes, bro, which can, I know it sounds mad, yeah, but that might be necessary sometimes.
innit?
Think about how much times you stop doing something because your logic has told you to stop.
Yeah. No, that's facts.
Nitties ain't stopping, bro. And you know why nitties are cold? Them and a bruck, yeah, overall in it.
Yeah,
They're bruck.
but they still make
But
it
they
work.
still make it
They
to get
still
their hit.
make it work,
They still make it to get their hit, fam.
bro.
They're
when
cold,
you think
man.
about it, yeah.
They're
Do you know what's
cold.
mad? Do you know what's mad? There's a junkie, yeah, in my area, bro, who I've been seeing. He begs on like the trains,
Yeah,
innit?
that's,
And he's been begging on the train since man was in school, bro.
so he's still around.
Like when I was in year 7, I used to see my man, and I still see man now at my big age,
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
still
still
around.
begging.
Yeah.
But like, he's still out there
Still
though.
getting to it.
He's still out
And
there.
you know why he's still begging? Because it's working.
He's getting to
It's
it.
getting to, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Being a nitty, I feel like, as bad as it sounds, they've unlocked something, bro. They see the world in a different, like, it goes conspiracies, but it's like, they must see the world differently, bro.
Bro, do you know what it is about like the junkies and that? I feel like, yeah, they're manifestors,
Of
bro.
course they are.
They have to
They
be.
get to it, bro.
Because how can you have no job, nowhere to sleep, but like you still manage to make it through another day?
And
You
man,
still
see-
manage to eat.
Yep.
You still manage to find somewhere to sleep.
And
Like every
money-
day you
and
don't know
money
what's
to
gonna
get their-
happen,
and
but
money
they
to
make
get
it
the next
happen.
hit, fam.
Yeah.
They get to it still. Whereas food and that, food is just a violation.
Alright, so the other ones.
Food is a violation.
So we had alcohol. Alcohol is kind of peak.
Alcohol is peak, but nah, that's
It's
lost
not.
for me.
Do you know what it is?
That's
Alcohol,
lost for me.
yeah. No, so alcohol, yeah. Like the way we drink, like it's socially,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
But like there are people that wake
know, I
up
know.
and drink,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's you know what it is because alcohol's a hard one because I know how dangerous it can be. It can kill you, innit? It's
Yeah,
the
of
truth.
course.
It can actually kill you. Like all of them technically can kill you. To be fair, but alcohol for me is last because of what I consider alcohol as. I only use it recreationally.
Yeah.
So, for example, because I use alcohol in regards to I drink it, it's like it's something I use, but I know how to use it. Whereas crack, I'm not even going to touch.
Yeah.
So that's why that's number one for me. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to use that recreationally to go like, oh, this is okay, and I can manage this. I'm not even going to risk that. So I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like that's why crack's number one for me, because it's so forbidden that I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah.
But alcohol, I actually do drink, but I'm not alcoholic. Do you get what I mean? So that's why it's last for me.
So for a lot of people, yeah, like I think for most addictions, you don't actually know you got issue until
someone else points out.
Yeah, until you got issue.
Yeah, cool.
Like some people, yeah, bro. Some people, like guys we know, they be drinking a lot.
Well, my brother used to drink at football, fam.
You know what I'm
10 a.m.
saying? Like
At
some
10
of,
a.m.,
bro,
he knows who he is as well.
some of the man them,
I said, yeah, fam, you're getting excited.
bro. Some of the
10
man them
a.m.
be drinking a lot and they don't know their limits.
Yeah, you gotta try
Some people's friends, yeah, and family members, bro, they actually have drink problems.
Yeah, out family members.
But
for
no
sure,
one
especially the
said,
older lot.
like, you know, you got issue. You need to
Yeah.
go and check it out. But because it's alcohol and we're all drinking,
Yeah, man,
it's
just
like it's normal.
small,
But
yeah.
really, bro, you got issue. You need to go and see someone.
Yeah, alcohol for sure. But I just feel like, because out of the 3 or the 4 you said, alcohol is probably the one I abuse. Well, that and like pornography, but everyone watches porn when you want to. But it's like, no one's, I don't know anyone. Well, to be fair, who's going to say they've got an addiction to pornography?
Well, this is the thing. You don't know you got an addiction until you got an addiction, innit?
What would consider an addiction? I need to know.
So
What's an addiction to pornography? Like, what would be considered an addiction? I need to Google that. Because if I was like 14 to 18, then maybe.
I think if you can't turn it off, bro.
What about watching it, and not pleasuring yourself, just watching it? Is that addiction? That's crazy though.
Nah, that's Diddy.
That's crazy. Pornography addiction or compulsive sexual behavior disorder is recognized. Loss of control and inability to reduce viewing
Yeah.
despite strong desire to do so. Neglect of daily life. That's mad.
Yeah.
Pornography dominates time, taking preference over work, school, and relationships.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah,
Man ain't missing
yeah.
work to watch
Yeah,
porn,
yeah,
fam.
yeah.
That's crazy. Require more human intensity. Nah, that's fine.
I think if you can't, bro, if you
Relying on
can't,
porn to deal
if
with
you can't stop
anxiety.
anything, if you can't stop it,
Nah,
you
that
know what
one.
I'm saying?
You know what? I'm putting that one to the side because that is so. I think that's such a niche.
Nah, bro, it can be an addiction for people.
No, it can, but I just feel like I don't. I'm trying to think. It's mad to say it, but like, who would have a porn addiction?
People
Like
do,
in my
bro.
mind,
Yeah.
you would just think of someone sleazy, as bad as that sound. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
What do you mean?
Just someone who you're thinking like, if you're addicted to porn, it's because one, you can't get the real deal, or you're a bit sleazy. But
Yeah.
I know that's not true. I'm not naive in it. I know, like for example, someone at my workplace can have addiction to porn. Someone I speak to every day, like my brethren. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But I'm saying when I think of it, one of my brethren don't come to mind, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas, like you said with the alcohol thing, I know a brethren and already I'm thinking, you kind of used to drink a lot. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or even with the food thing, I know a brethren, I'm thinking, you should have lost weight. Or like,
Yeah.
man have told you to lose weight. What was the first one you said? Drugs. No, I don't know anyone who takes drugs like that. But, well, unless it's like weed, but I don't take drugs, so I don't know. But with the porn one, it's like, I couldn't put a stereotype of who I'm thinking of. And that makes it hard for me to kind of think who has an addiction.
I think. Do you know who had an addiction?
Who?
Terry Crews.
Is it?
Yeah, and he spoke about it still, and he was saying how like there wasn't a period in the day where he wasn't thinking about watching it, and that's how he knew he had a problem.
Yeah, he's getting excited.
You know what I'm saying?
He's getting excited still. But I don't know, man. I think we all go through stages in life. Like I said, if I was a bit younger, then I think that's fair. But then at the same time, man's discovering it. So everything seems new for man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everything is a fun find when you're on them sites and you're finding something new and
Yeah, when
this
you're young.
category and whoa, this is going on and that's going on. Everything seems new, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm saying at this age, as bad as it sounds, it's like there ain't nothing new on
Yeah.
there.
What are you saying? You've seen everything.
Yeah, whoa, that's how it feels. That's how it feels, man. There ain't nothing new on there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There ain't nothing new on there. Like, there's nothing I could turn to on there and be like, wow,
Yeah.
at this age now.
What are you saying? They need some new categories.
I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah. They might have to spruce it up, you get me? Get some new directors.
Yo.
But I think the food one is dangerous though.
Alright, let's talk food then, because not many people know, yeah, like food can actually be an addiction.
Of course, not.
And we all love food.
That one is dangerous. Though.
We all have to eat food, but food can also be an addiction
That
for
one's
some
dangerous.
people.
That one is actually dangerous still.
And a lot of the time, when I've heard about like, because there's been shows that have been on like you know those programs with like the super obese people.
Yeah, super size versus super skinny.
Yeah.
Aye, them shows are quality.
Like I'm talking about like so big you can't like
Get
leave
up
your
on
house
that.
and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
we have to get a harness in that to get you
yeah,
up.
so these kind of people, yeah, like they eat for like comfort.
Yeah, it's mad. They eat to pass time.
Yeah, they eat for just no reason.
Yeah, it's dark. But you know what's mad? That they keep eating.
So this is what makes it addictive. You know what I'm saying? This is the addiction for them. It's like they're not eating because they're hungry. They're just eating
To eat.
just to eat.
Yeah, the food thing, sorry, is mad still. I don't know, man. The food thing is mad because I feel like if you're addicted to food and you're obese, it's like, yo, man.
Well, that's how you get obese.
I know, but they're
Being addicted to food.
They're killing themselves. They're just killing themselves slowly. You know what's so bad about the food thing? It's so... Because you get to a certain size, yeah, you need help to eat. So it's so enabling.
What do you mean you need help? Oh, what
Someone
people
has
have to bring
Yeah,
you?
bro. So people are enablers, fam.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Still.
that's what I'm saying. The
It's
food thing
true.
gets to a point where you have an enabler.
Yeah.
And that's the person. That's the main culprit, fam. What you eating the food. The enabler is who we need to deal with. Fam.
Nah, it's true. But there's also, on the flip side of that, there are people in this world who like feeding people.
Come on, man.
No, I'm being deadly
I
serious.
know, but that's
so
the feeding
yeah,
thing.
if you go to like people watching will know, if you go to certain parts of the world, yeah, there are like certain cultures
With food, bigger person.
where you'll go to like a aunt's house or a
Yeah.
mum's house, and they will try and cook
Feed you up,
everything and
yeah.
feed everyone, and they won't let you leave until you eat.
Yeah.
And this is a thing in certain cultures. Like people are feeders.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
You call them enablers,
Yeah, they're enablers,
but
bro.
they're feeders.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
the type of people you're talking about, they can't even go to people's yards. Their own people are coming to their yard and dropping
Yeah.
them care packages. So they are enablers, bro. And it's about the type of food you're feeding someone. Because everyone's got to eat.
Yeah.
Eating ain't the word. It's not the problem eating. It's the type of food, bro.
Mm.
Them obese people, I'm having 6 cheeseburgers and I have a Happy Meal every day. Nah, man. Come on, man. Man's taking the piss, bro.
And
Man's
in
taking the
America,
piss.
their sizes are crazy as well.
Super size, super
Yeah,
large.
yeah.
Do you get me? They got XXL.
It's crazy still.
And it's already, bruv, come on, man. It's unhealthy still. But yeah, I think the crack cocaine's still number one for me, man.
The last thing on the list, yeah, was gambling.
Oh yeah, you forgot about gambling. Nah, gambling's a minor. Actually, let me not say that.
That's what an addiction would say. That's what
I
someone
ain't
with an
addicted to
addiction
gambling. I
would
gamble
say.
like £10
You're
here and
addicted,
there,
bro.
I said addicted. Do you know
You
what
must
addicted
be.
means?
You must be,
I
bro.
didn't gamble this week, so I'm calm. I didn't gamble last week.
That's
I
that's
lost gambled.
exactly what someone with an addiction would say.
So what should I say then? You ain't got
Yeah,
an addiction.
gambling is not an addiction.
I do gamble, but I got a gambling addiction.
Is there a week or a few weeks you've gone without making a bet?
Of course.
What, a month?
Of course, bro. I bet for all 2-3 months sometimes.
Oh, okay. Say
Yeah,
that.
bro. Obviously, when the Premier League's getting off, though, I try and make a little, you know what I'm saying, a little cheese. But nah, I'm not an addicted gambler still. I'm not an addicted gambler. Plus, I don't chase my losses.
That's the thing, innit?
So I'm definitely not. I lose and just leave it.
Bro.
Like, there'll be an odd time where I chase my losses, but it's more so like, you see me with gambling, yeah? There's strategic rules for me. Yeah. Like, I try not to gamble across multiple days. That's the only thing I try not to do. Because that's what I think your mind will start playing like little bit of tricks on you. So you see, like I bet on the Prem, yeah?
Yeah.
Someone's playing Friday, someone's playing Saturday, someone's playing Sunday. I'll just try bet on the Saturday games. That's it.
Just in the Prem.
Yeah, no, obviously, what's the league? Spain, Germany, the top leagues. I don't bet on I'm not betting on no Thailand league and that, India Prem and them things there.
That's when you got a problem,
Yeah,
you know.
bro, I'm just betting on obvious teams like Real Madrid,
So
Barcelona.
alright, let me spell it out. The brothers that have an addiction, yeah, are the guys who are putting on their little accas
Oh, and you see them,
every week.
you see them teams from
They mask it
Indonesia.
like, it's only football.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you got an addiction. You have an
Yeah.
addiction. You're betting on the Slovakian league
Yeah, them man
that no
there.
one watches.
Them man
You
there
have an
going crazy.
addiction.
And no, man, this team's won 17 in a row. Why do you even know that? Why do you even know that?
Man are checking stats on like
yeah.
the Indian league and that.
Sweden
Yeah,
Division 2,
bro.
bruv.
No
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
watching that.
Yeah, no. My thing's not like that. But
You got an addiction.
yeah, that's mad. I don't bet. I just bet on the top 5 leagues. The most I'll do is the English leagues, like Champ and League One.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I bet like £10, bro, £20,
Okay.
£5.
Bro,
And once I lose, I just leave it, fam.
I was in some dressing rooms, yeah, playing football, bro, in like non-league and that. And bro, some of these man, yeah, they had real gambling addictions, bro.
I ain't trying to change my life with my bets. My bets are
Real
just to get
gambling
back a few
addictions.
quid.
I knew a youth, yeah, who was making like, how much was he getting? I think he was getting like £3 a week, you know.
From ball.
Yeah, from football. He was making like £3 a week, yeah. I'm not going to bait out his name. He knows who he is. But he was making like £3 a week. That £3 that he was getting from football, he had a next job,
course,
obviously.
day
but
to
the £3 he was getting
That
from
was just a
football,
gamble.
he was gambling it,
Yeah,
bro.
man ain't doing that.
On the weekend, he
Yeah,
was
man
just putting it on accumulators.
Man ain't doing that. Man ain't
You get what I'm
gambling.
saying?
Man ain't gambling my wage, bro.
And a lot of people do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's an addiction.
And we're just talking about football, but
Yeah,
bro,
horses.
it gets deep, bro. Man are doing horses.
Horses is
Man
big.
are doing roulette.
Yeah,
Man
roulette's-
are doing
roulette.
poker.
Aye, you see when man first turned
Blackjack.
18 though. Man don't have an addiction, but you see when I first turned 18, William Hill roulette machine was
Dog.
going off. That was like getting to the casino. You see that period of like when you just turned 18, you know when you
Yeah.
still like they're like ID please, and you just show them your ID like shut up, man's in it. Man was putting the 20p's in and just the black red, the 40 red eye, bro.
Mashes.
Spin it, £40 back. Man had one you in my school. Aye, he used to bang it still.
I can't lie.
He used to bang the roulette.
Back in the day, yeah, like when we was coming up, when man started to obviously get old enough to go to casinos, man hit a couple casinos, Grosvenor in Piccadilly.
Man used to go to things still. Oh, what's one in Central again called again? Man's fully slipped my mind. Man's even got the card on my wallet's in my car. That
Bro,
one goes off.
the Grosvenor in Piccadilly,
I haven't been to the Grove now.
crazy, bro.
Can't remember the one.
They come round with free drinks.
Oh, they line
If
you
you're
up.
betting, you spend enough money, a little ting might come and
Massage
massage your
you,
shoulders
they
and
line
that.
you up, they line
You
you
know what I'm
up.
saying?
They line
So
you
man
up.
was going in there. My whole thing, yeah, I always had the willpower to walk away from the table, bro. And a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? There was a time, yeah, bro. There was a time I went with one of my guys to the Grosvenor Casino in Piccadilly, and I remember, I think I had like £100 in cash in it, bro. I put down like £20 on my first spin on roulette. I won like £80,
I'm out.
and then I just took it
Yeah,
and I jumped off the table,
Yeah, I'll be out with that.
and I was like, bruv, I just got that's a quick 80,
yeah,
and
I'll
I didn't
spend
do
that.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm out.
I was
with
there like 2 minutes.
Well, you know how I know I'm not addicted to betting? I cash out, fam. You know how much people tell me, why'd you cash out?
Bro.
I say, bro, I never had this money in the first place. I'm off ski.
And then when you go to these places, yeah, bro, when you go to like the Grosvenor Casino,
Bro,
yeah,
when you go to,
in
like, Vegas,
Piccadilly,
fam.
bro, I was in Piccadilly, Grosvenor, yeah. There was like, I don't even know. It's crazy to me. There was this little Asian lady, yeah. She must have been like 60 odd, maybe 70 for all I know.
Yeah, that man bang it.
She had a little pouch, yeah, with a wad of cash in there. And I was thinking, what is this woman doing with all this money in this
That man
casino,
in
bro?
there, that's the addiction.
She was
bro.
just running it up, like
Running it,
on blackjack, just
Bro.
doing the most, like just dipping in her
pension.
her
fund.
little pouch
Yeah,
and
bro,
that.
just-
I'm like, raw, but
Like,
people really have
Of course,
addictions.
Of course, even in,
to
I had in
gambling.
Vegas, my brethren's told man that they don't put no clocks in that in there. So you don't
Yeah,
understand.
bro.
You just get lost in there.
Yeah, there's no
Get swallowed
clocks.
in there.
Yeah, bro.
Get
It
in
swallows
there.
you up. Well, they say the house always wins.
Yeah, brother, of course it does. That's why it's a multi-business, isn't it?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, gambling can be peak, but nah, gambling for me, it's recreational.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's recreational.
It has to be,
It's
bro.
recreational.
Man, bro, I told you before, like, one of my cousins was gambling. I didn't even know he was gambling at
though?
the time.
We've been
And he was
gambling-
stealing from us
Yeah,
lot.
that's mad. Remember, yeah, you said that story. But you know,
That's druggy behavior.
yeah, we've been gambling for time though. Money up.
That's true.
Man's
Still,
been gambling, bro.
That's
Money Up
true.
was in school. Like, man's been gambling, bro.
That's
This ain't
true
nothing
still.
new. It's just that now we're corporate gambling.
Yeah,
And like, people are taking it a bit too far. But man's been gambling technically from 12, bro.
Yeah, man's corporate gambling.
Yeah,
there.
bro, Money Up. Man used to play. Bro, remember sometimes man used to play Money Up and the olders just come and take the coin. Man didn't even
Yeah.
gambled it. Man just
That's
lost it.
facts.
And then what? In school, the coin's gone. Say, you gotta find the next
That's
coin.
facts. Still.
Lunch money gone.
It was
It's all mad.
treacherous.
Lardy means nothing, bro. Lardy don't mean nothing. The olders are just come and just give me that, really.
Took
bro.
that.
So yeah, man, it's dark. Man's being a gambler, man.
Mm.
It's being a gambler.
Man seen a video not too long ago, yeah, and it was this American lady who was basically talking about the culture of like business on entrepreneurship
Yeah.
in America versus the UK, innit? And she was mentioning how like Americans are like naturally ambitious and like us Brits are just not in it.
Yeah, we're more. Yeah.
Like we're a lot more chill, we're a lot more laid back. Like we get paid for holiday. Like I didn't even know, the Americans, they don't get like paid holiday.
So dumb.
Yeah. Like if you work in corporate in America, more often than not, if you take time off, you're gonna take that unpaid.
So dumb.
Yeah, we get paid holiday, they don't.
Mad.
So like there's a culture in America, and I think because obviously cost of living's expensive everywhere, but in America, like they're not paying for healthcare.
Yeah.
Like you
I
gotta
think
pay for so much
exactly.
more.
Yeah, you gotta get to it a bit more.
So
in
you
America.
have to make a lot
Yeah,
more.
Yeah, you gotta get to it still.
So that kind of instills this like
Hustle.
go-getter
Yeah,
mentality
hustler thing, yeah.
in the Americans that we just generally don't have,
Yeah, we don't need
because
innit?
people can like go on the
Our benefit
NHS,
system as well.
go on benefits,
Yeah.
and then they could just live and be calm in it. And she was just talking about like the subtle differences between like the Americans and the Brits and why we're not ambitious. But like, I mean, some of the people I know are ambitious, but when you look around, more often than not, Brits are not generally
Yeah.
ambitious because
But
we don't need to be.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say our system is built up to support all types of people in it. It's to make sure that no one gets left behind. Obviously, people do get left behind because of the way they live and whatever, and just life. But I think it's built for that, innit? Like you said, we go to school. I don't know about the American system, but if you ain't got enough P's, you just get a ticket, innit? You get a lunch, free lunch. meal. Like, that's already instilled. You get
Free
me?
lunch.
Free lunch is just dead there.
Yeah.
Because I know these Americans, and obviously I don't know everything about America, but boy, some of them are no food for you. Fam.
Nice word, bro. The rappers rap about not eating and that.
Yeah, no
like,
food
if you
for
ain't got no money, you just don't eat.
Eat, yeah.
Like, that's it.
Wait till after, bro. Try get on the corner. That's why the men end
Yeah.
up on the corner
For sure.
getting their own thing. But yeah, I wouldn't say lack of ambition, but I think, yeah, like I said, our societal infrastructure is set up to support us a lot more in regards to you don't have to aim above the stars or whatever that saying is. Do you get what I mean? Like you don't have to aim to be the top businessman or entrepreneur all the time in England because the safety bracket is there.
So there's a safety net for us.
Yeah, that's what I perceive as what's going on.
So essentially, though, that enables us, though. Because when there's a perceived safety net, you're not kind of
Taking
forced.
that risk. Yeah,
You're not kind of forced to make a move that you maybe would have if there was no safety net.
Because yeah, you go to America, like you said, you already, man, go to hospital. The first thing they're saying is, "Oh, you hurt yourself? You got private health insurance?" Before you even sit down in that A&E,
For
bro,
sure.
make sure you got your papers, because they'll just look at you and go, "Nah, you wait there, innit? Don't mean nothing." And look, Obama tried to bring in Obamacare or whatever.
Yeah.
They ran that out, really.
Yeah. It didn't work.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta get to it more in America from what I see still, but I think it's harsh just because it's different circumstances. Like if you took us and put us in America and we grew in that, then you'd obviously have a different mindset. You know what you are your environment, innit? It's that nature versus nurture thing. You know what I mean? That whole conversation. Like, is that really because who we are, or is it because of the environment we're in?
Yeah.
It's probably the environment we're in as a collective.
But it's like you said, it kind of enables us, innit? Because we're here, it's like you're not forced to really do anything.
Yeah.
If you want to chill and do nothing, you can.
chill off, yeah. You can
And just
chill off.
live and get by.
Yeah, you can chill off over here still. You can cool off. You can even get housed.
Yeah, bro. But it kind of makes you lazy, though.
Yeah,
Innit?
do, yeah. It's a pro and a con, innit? It's a pro and a con. I wouldn't want to live in America though. I can tell you that much.
Bro, you know it cost for them to call an ambulance. Did you know that?
No, see.
They get charged and that if they call the ambulance.
See what I'm saying?
It's mad.
A man get pulled over. That's a young black brother. Man, are putting out whaps on man for a tail light. It's all mad in that. Oh, we saw you bust a little red in that. Next thing you know, section. Oh, they take the gun out, shoot man. Oh, no one's there.
It's crazy.
Oh, how much times did that happen in America, fam?
Bare.
And like policemen ain't even getting
Yeah.
nicked or getting done for it, fam. They're just getting bruv. And it's not even enough because man are dying over it. But yeah, it's dark still. America's a very dangerous place, man.
But there's different
Scares
states, innit?
Yeah, but it's all the same shit, man.
But different states have different rules.
Yeah, different laws. Yeah,
Certain
they do
states
still.
are like a bit more strict.
Yeah, yeah.
Others are a bit more lenient.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's true. But yeah, man would have to go and live there and see. Do you know what I mean? To fully answer that question.
Do you
and
think
fully
you could
feel-
live there
Nah,
in
I
America?
wouldn't want to.
Or you
I
wouldn't
think I
want to?
could do a stint.
Come on. For how long?
I don't know, maybe a 6 months, a year. But I don't think I want to live there.
Where would you go though?
I've got no idea. I'll just say places that look lit, so that's not the best place to live.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Like Houston and that. Dutchman in
I
Houston.
knew you was going to
Yeah,
say that,
bro.
you know.
Houston, LA,
I'd go Miami, you
New
know.
York.
I'd go Miami,
Because I've
bro.
been New York, so I can say New York. But even then, New York's fucking expensive.
Yeah. I think it's one of the most expensive places.
Yeah, I don't
in
think
the world.
I don't think I actually live in New York, and it gets cold as well.
Mm.
My aunties live in Houston, fam, so maybe I should just go
Is
there,
it?
post up with them.
I got an aunt in Houston
yeah,
as
bro,
well.
post up there, then.
Oh, my God.
Post up there. And you know what I do like, but I've never actually been there or nothing. Memphis, but that's only because it just sounds sick.
Yeah.
Memphis just sounds kind of
Yeah, no, man would have to do
cool.
somewhere down south. 'Cause it's warmer in it a lot of the time as
Yeah.
well. So you got Atlanta. I'd definitely do Miami.
Yeah, Miami, but that's like
The weather's just better, bro.
yeah, the weather's better, I guess. But
You know what I'm
that's-
saying? If I
it's
was
like
gonna
living in
move,
central. I guess we live in London anyway, so it's no different to us.
yeah, if I was gonna
Like-
move, man's got to be somewhere hot.
Yeah,
fam.
we're used to extortion, so I guess that might
Yeah.
probably fall in our favor.
Mm,
So I'm thinking them places just extortion, though.
yeah, prices
we're
are
used to
peak.
We're used to it, I guess.
Prices are super peak. One next thing, bro. We haven't been in the studio for a minute, but bro, what I wanted to get into quick was the Land of the Giants party, bro.
Oh, what? When the two people, come.
Yeah, fam.
I can't talk about that.
So a couple months ago,
Can
for
you
the
go?
people,
Could you have went?
no, I could have bust you still. I could have bust you. For the people that don't know, yeah, that a couple months ago,
I couldn't have went.
there was a party or an event that was on in central London, and basically there was a height requirement for the guys. So if you was a female, you could get in
It's a joke.
whatever height, but if you was a guy, you had to be 6 foot and over, and it went super viral. And obviously there's never been an event like it where guys have to make a certain height requirement to get in. So for a lot of women hearing this, it's like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? It's called Land of the Giants. You're thinking you're going to walk through this joint and there's going to be like hella guys that look like AJ in there.
Yeah, that's what they were hoping, innit?
And what we heard on the back end of this event
That's what
is
they were
that
hoping.
there was like tall guys in there, but
No emotion.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw that on.
there weren't no AJs in
I
the
saw
building.
That, I saw that on TikTok.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's just an idiot thing. I couldn't have went anyway, so I can't really speak
Yeah,
about
you
it.
couldn't. So my thing is, yeah, I could have gone. I would have made it. But it's like, for me, yeah, hearing Land of the Giants, I'm thinking, I'm taller than the average guy, but I'm not like, I wouldn't be considered tall.
A giant, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, for me, yeah, I'm like, bro, if a man roll up to this thing and there's youths that are like 6'6", 6'7",
Yeah, it's long.
then it's all mad for me. You know?
Still.
I look like a
especially buried
short king in the building.
Especially
You know
if
what
there's buried in. Yeah, that thing's funny still. You know what? That's an American thing, man. That can run in America, bro. That's something that can run in America. This England, we're not like that.
We're not still.
We're not like that. We're not like that. We're not like that at all.
But
it's a good idea, though.
But yeah, of course it went viral, innit? But I do believe like the height thing for a lot of women is a major thing. So I've been like, man, everyone knows, man, watch a lot of reality television, and I always be seeing it like.
Even when I catch that, you see when I used to watch Pop the Balloon and find out,
Yeah,
they used to bang that. I don't watch that no more, but that used to come on my
like the height.
yeah, that used to be the favourite line.
Like he's attractive,
Yeah.
but
It's just the height, though.
Yeah.
I hear it, though. Why not, man? You got a preference, innit?
But you also see like man watch certain programs and it's like a woman may have said, oh yeah, she likes a taller guy, but then she sees a guy that she's really attracted to and he's not like the tallest and she's with it.
That's what I think.
You know what I'm saying?
With that though, is on first, what's the word I'm looking for? First impressions, it's fair to say. But I think always once you get to know someone, your things can change. Like, even as men, we have the same thing. We might say we like a set, not even men, sorry, humans. We like a set race or we like a set hair color. Well, more so men, innit? Because men normally are like, even women actually, they do the dark, handsome thing, whatever they say, innit?
Yeah.
Dark, tall, and handsome. But once you, like you said, you start talking to the person and chopping it up, things can change, innit? I don't think them rules are set in stone. I think everyone has their preferences, so there's nothing wrong with that.
To be fair, yeah, I don't know the percentages of this, but the percentage of guys who are like over 6'5" is like minute, bro.
Yeah.
We're talking like less than 1%.
But you know what's mad? My brethren,
of the population.
My brethren, yeah, big up Ali. He did a thing. You won't mind me saying a poll, yeah, of like, this is a bit different, of like, what should people earn on average to look after someone in London, innit? Yeah. That's a little bit different. But like, even the replies on that was like, people were like 100k, 70k, 60k, 80k, 100. Obviously, I don't know if they're women or men, innit?
Yeah.
But then at the end, he was kind of like, cool, now you give me all that information. Let me put out the stats.
Yeah.
And he was like, on average, I can't remember the top of my head, but it was like 40 to 50k might have been like 70% of men, basically, in London. Yeah. So basically, his whole thing was like, this is what everyone's perception is, or what everyone wants.
But this is the real.
Exactly. So he's like, you look at looking, especially the women that are saying like, my man needs to make 100k, boom, boom, boom. For 25% of people, or even whatever it was, like 12 or less or whatever. And he's like, let's do the maths here, innit? You're one trying to look for 12%. Like, really, how hopeful is that? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of like, everyone's got their own perceptions, their own ideas, and their own wants and needs. But how realistic are they? I don't know, innit? Yeah. Like, how, like you said, are you gonna meet a guy that's 6'7" every day?
I mean, they're out there, but
of course. But is that gonna be your only type? I think that's only fair if you're fucking tall as a girl as well.
Yeah, I think that's the only time it makes sense for a girl to say.
It's fair for you to make sense. It makes sense anyway. Like, you can have a type, innit? But I think it's only like, should be like a cut and.
No, but like a lot of the times, the magic number for most women is like 6 foot, innit?
Yeah.
They say like 6 foot plus.
Yeah, 6 foot plus. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
but it's like, if you're a woman and you're like 5'6", like, what does it matter if he's like 5'10"?
Yeah, of course. But you know,
or 5'9". You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes you gotta just let them speak.
Just let them Babylon.
Speak. Yeah, man. Just let them have their preference. Nothing wrong with that, innit? Let them have their preference, innit? What are you gonna do? You can't change yourself. You can't edit who you are.
Yeah.
You can get the knee BL. You can get the knee BL. That's what you can get. You can get the knee BL, my short king. Don't worry about us. We can get the knee BLs up in there. But nah, you got
knee BL'd off.
Yeah, you gotta just let it run, man. Listen, not everyone can be for you, man. Not everyone can be for you, innit? So if someone says, "Oh, you're too short for me," keep it stepping, man.
It's word.
Someone else will love you, king.
It's word. The short kings. That's dark, though. I don't even, bro. That whole slogan is peak, man. Nah, like short kings.
Why?
I think it's mad patronising.
It is, but hey, listen, you gotta roll with the punches, man. You gotta roll with the punches. Sometimes.
And then you got short brothers out here actually calling themselves short kings.
Yeah, that's mind games. But
that's crazy to me.
You gotta just roll with the punches, man. Can't watch no face.
Like, that's mad patronising.
Not watching no face, as my dad would say. Can't watch no face, man. You gotta just roll with it. What can you do?
Have you called yourself that before?
No. Short king is crazy.
That is mad crazy.
You just gotta roll with it, don't you? We can't change it.
I hear it.
I've been short from Wade, so it's not that I knew. Not like I just woke up short. Been short since I was born, bruv.
Yeah, you ain't had any problems though, you get me?
Yeah, man, we're outside.
Come on.
But plus, man's tall compared to some, man.
Yeah, that's
These
true.
days I'm seeing some short kings.
Yeah.
I'm all looking at man thinking, bro, I need to roll with you, make me feel tall. You know what I'm trying to say? So, ain't no problem, man. Sometimes it ain't no problem.
Yeah, that's why man couldn't go to that event, bro.
Yeah, I hear it still.
It would have just been mad for man.
Yeah, you might have had a complex because you're not short, so it would have. But you see, when you're like kind of been short, ain't nothing to worry about.
But this is what I was saying.
Like, obviously, I wouldn't be able to go in there because I ain't 6 foot.
Yeah.
But I could have went to that motive and not felt away.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because I've been. But for you, it's not a thing for you. So you're thinking,
Nah,
you'd have been
but-
thinking like, raw. What the fuck is going on?
No, but for me, yeah, like man hasn't ever been called like tall, innit?
Yeah.
Man's I'm taller than average, but I'm not tall enough to be like, oh, he's tall.
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, tall brothers, they get, oh, like you're tall.
How tall are you?
Yeah, they get that compliment.
Yeah, how
like,
tall
oh
are you?
yeah, you're mad tall and that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never been that. I've just never had an issue with it, or it's never been bang up. You know what I'm saying?
Can cut through nicely.
But yeah, no, it's mad still.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They're gonna run that event again, you
You need to
know.
run a short one, bro.
Oh,
What?
you just tapped into something, bro.
I'm joking, man.
No,
I'm
you.
joking.
That's an idea,
No,
though.
it's not. It's not. Okay,
Bro, that is an
everyone
idea,
can go,
bro.
though. Everyone can go.
No, you have to be under a certain height.
Mind games, nah.
Bro,
Don't-
imagine if there was an event,
Don't-
yeah, for short kings
don't
only. Do you
run
think
that.
the gal them would turn up?
No.
If there was a short kings event.
No. Don't run that. Don't have no ideas. I want to see that on TikTok. I don't want to see it on Twitter. I don't want to see nothing. No hashtags. Don't
Bro,
run
I
that.
think it would actually bang off.
It won't bang off, man.
You don't
Who's gonna
think?
Be there? What? I'm looking for my short king.
Nah, bro, because some of these women, yeah,
They
big
want a
man
short
thing.
king.
Nah, some women, yeah, I've seen have been saying like, rah, you know the short kings and that, like
No,
small, like big. What do they say?
I don't know.
Big things come in small packages.
I don't know, bro, but don't collapse that idea, fam.
Bro, I think it might be a little vibe, you know, a
We
little
don't-
pattern.
We don't want to see that.
Let's do a poll, fam.
We don't.
Would
wanna,
a short kings event in London work?
No, it won't. We don't want to see
Well,
that.
we know the man them would show out.
Yeah, they have no choice. So they can't get to the other one, so they got to get into one, innit?
Oh, your short kings event.
Nah, it won't work.
Aye, we got to do a poll. I think the gallon would be very interested in that, you know.
Gonna be interested in shit.
That, I think they would.
They ain't. No one's rolling.
Why do you think that? Why do you think the women wouldn't roll to like a short kings event?
Cause why are they purposely gonna go out and find the short king?
Because
It's
short
not- it's
kings
not-
need love, bro.
Yeah, I know,
innit?
but it's not a. The whole point of the tool thing was that it's a unique USP in it, if you're gonna call it that. It's
Yeah, but so is the short kings,
not
though.
really. Most
It
people
is.
are short. I think
Like you have to be.
the average age in the UK is like 5'8" or something.
So this short kings event, you would have to be below like 5'8" to
Nah.
get in.
I could just hold that rave in a basement.
Everyone would fit.
Yeah, exactly. That's mind games. Then the girls are gonna be what, all short as well. Nah, man. I was gonna use the wrong word to get myself cancelled. That's not the right type of link up for him.
Oh, you don't think it can work?
Nah, I don't think it can.
Hey,
work.
we gotta be
So,
thinking outside the box, bro.
You run it and let me know how it goes. You run it
Bro,
and let me know how it goes.
I'm gonna put you on the poster.
You run it and let me know how it goes. I will not be there. Man's gonna do propaganda because the poster's gonna have me on it, but I'm not there.
You know what I mean?
You know them football trials back in the day, Beckham trials. Me
Bro.
said Beckham ain't there. That's what you're gonna run, fam.
Yo, you know them Yardy raves, fam?
yeah.
When they put Beyonce
Beyonce.
and Rihanna on them sides.
I've been in the middle.